Hello guys, this is Zuma and welcome back to the forest. So guys, this is my first video of the year. I am back from travelling, been seeing family and stuff. Hope you had a great new year, and now we are in creative mode. So at the end of the last video, well in the last update actually, creative mode was released. And I asked you guys if you wanted to see more, and overwhelmingly a lot of you said yes, so that's what we're going to be doing. See if we can build some cool stuff. I think I'm going to do it over by this tree here. So what I think creative mode should be used for is to help you in your single player. Now the one thing I'm going to be making in single player is a tower. So I think I should make my own tower in creative mode, and then when I come to make it in my single player, I'll have a better understanding on how to actually make one. Oh, I can only go so high here. Okay, what about on the cliff edge here? This is better. So the shape that I'm looking for is maybe an octagon shape. I'll try and get all sides equal. And this is going to be a stone tower, guys, because in single player, all we do is make stone things. So it makes sense to try and make a stone tower instead of just a wooden one. And it's creative mode, we might as well go big or go home. Oh, wow. That worked out, that's actually a pretty good shape. My first try. It's going to be fun to see how high we can make this thing. And then the magic of creative. Boom. Oh, the thunder just came in as I said boom. I am Zeus. Yeah, so that's pretty good shape. The last tower I made, believe it or not, was in Season 1. I didn't make one in Season 2. If you remember what the building mechanics were like in Season 1, you know the pain I had to go through to make it. So, let's start with the stone walls. And if I got my foundation right, this should be pretty much the perfect shape. And we have the doorway. Oh, the power. These are definitely not all equal sides, but it looks good. Think of how long it takes to collect the rocks. It's going to be tough going from creative mode to normal mode. It's good. So, it's on the small side, this tower, but it's just a starting tower. I imagine as soon as I've built this, I'll know a lot more of the problems you go through in making one. And that'll help us in making a much larger tower. I don't know why the walls sink into each other. That one's okay. Although it does sink down a little bit. It doesn't seem much, but when you add 14 walls on top of each other, it's multiplied by 14. When you get to the top, it just looks so wrong. This is the one that sunk down, so we need to make this straight. Come on, snap in, blueprint. There we go. So I've made it 3 walls high. Now let's see if we can get the staircase going up. Oh no. I can see the problem already. We're going to have some sticking out. Oh dear. We're going to have a spiky tower. This is just because the tower isn't wide enough. Okay, so I know my tower has to be a lot bigger than this. Yeah. Oh, it's the minimum you can go and it sticks out. We're gonna have a spiky tower. Oh well. This is all experience though, that's all it is. I'm not too bothered. This little mini tower is a kind of an experiment. See what goes wrong. So it's kind of level and it is working, it's just a shame about the stairs. But last time I did this, yeah, I've got my little archway. I kind of like that for the doorway. That's quite cool. I'm going to keep that. There we go.
my god.
Let's see if we can't trim that off with a hole cutter. Oh, the hole cutter is much better than it was, but it's not that good, I think. Nice, get in the stone. It means my tower is definitely going to have to be bigger than this. I can't make small towers. Which isn't a bad thing, it's just in single player, the bigger the tower, the more time it's going to take. So although these stone walls are on a flat surface, and it's manually placed, they're starting to raise up a lot. Look at the gap there. I don't know why it's not all straight. It just suddenly starts to mess up the higher you go. It looks okay from the outside. But in the inside, when looking out, you can see the gaps because of the light shining through. I'm just going to keep going higher. Hopefully it might level itself out. I think a front window here would be nice. Kind of forgot about windows. I've put a little one here to look out to the sea and the sunset. But this is going to be a big window at the front. Maybe, I don't know, 3 high? Should be good. Right, will this go over? Arc over again? Come on. Oh. I think that's good. I prefer it to be flat, but it will do. So, definitely a bone window. Yeah. Sticks don't look too good. So it's probably going to be 3 on top of each other. One more if I can. Alright. This is just designs. Oh no. Come on, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yes. The old wiggle wiggle works. Oh, look at the bits sticking out. I love the octagon kind of style. It looks good. Just needs to be bigger so then we won't have the staircase sticking out. Let's light this front bit up. Uh, 6, I think that's okay. Oh, don't need you. There we go. Oh, come on, Baldy. Where's your light? Oh, wasn't finished. There we go. Oh man, ooh. Well, that was easier. So if this tower was just a tiny bit bigger, the bits of the staircase wouldn't stick out. I'm just going to keep going higher on this one, and then I think I might make a second tower, you know. Oh yeah. Need a bone wall for this little window. Let's see what the light's like. Out of everything, the doorway and the shape of the tower I'm happy with. So I'm not going to go any higher, I'm going to put the roof on now. I want to make another tower and take what I've learnt from this one and make a better one. This roof is tricky. It's going to let me do half, but if I put another half over here... This reminds me of what I had to do with my stone house. Crisscross pattern. Oh, there's a gap. I don't know if that will work. Right, so now we need to use the hole cutter. Come on. I'm just trying to quickly do this. I'm not really worried about the intricacies of it all and making it look perfect. In single player, when I make my own, I'll be taking the time like I usually do. Oh, you're kidding. Stuck again. And the final stairs. Ah, well, it doesn't look pretty, but we're at the top. I have something planned for later, so I'll leave this open. Make a bone wall going around to let some light through. Right, so we just got the roof, and then I think we're done for this tower. Probably the most sorriest looking tower in existence. Let's see what you like from the front. Yep, I must feel sorry for it. Right, see you later, little tower. So guys, I think we've been selling ourselves short. We can do creative mode. Why don't we do something that we'll never be able to do, or it'd be impossible to do in normal single player? That tower would actually be okay if it wasn't for the stairs sticking out. So, taking some of the things that worked in that tower and some things that didn't, why don't we make a sea tower? So building out at sea is so hard to do because you have to carry the resources with you, but it's creative mode. Why don't we make a sea tower? So we need to start with a foundation, but it won't go high enough towards the sea, so I'm going to have to create a lower foundation and then create another foundation on top of it. Another tower's going to be bigger than the one I just made. So this is going to be the base of the base. Yeah, that's going to be stable. Is it? This is the base of my tower. That does not look stable at all. Should I have it just below the waves? So it almost looks like the tower is floating on the sea. Oh man. There's a bit missing as always. Now the top. Don't worry, buddy, you don't have to breathe, it's creative mode. Oh, yes! That's pretty cool. This tower's going to put that one to shame. So, what do we need to start? We need the stone walls. That's far too big. So it needs to be bigger than the other one. Still going to try and keep it an octagon type shape. It's probably going to be much harder to work this one out. But it should be easier to put the staircase inside. Guesstimate. This is just all guesstimate. That's definitely longer than the rest. Oh well. Ah! Creative mode! I have the power. Right, this is kind of satisfying. Got them all. That was fun. Shit, where's my dog gonna go? Oops. Okay, let's just pretend I didn't block myself in and I created that gap all along, yeah? Right. I won't tell if you don't. Oh, this is gonna take a lot of rocks. How many per level? Come on. It is gonna be 220 for the sea tower. I can see it's gonna dip down already. Oh, this is gonna take a long time. 3 high already. And we're already getting gaps. why have I decided to make this tower this big? So, yeah, 3 high I think is good for the archway over the door. I think in the smaller tower it was actually 4 high, but this is a lot better. So let's see if it's a lot easier than the other one to put the staircases in. With it being a much larger tower, the angles aren't as acute, I guess. Let's see what that's like. Let's have a look. It's a little bit sticking out, you haven't noticed that. So I've noticed, just with manual placing, if you look at the, what is it, the 5th wall high, it starts to actually cover it up. The cracks don't get worse. We've got this wave effect going on. Right. Let's make sure all this one is in. It's so much easier to do now. Although it's hard to see where you put in the blueprint in the daytime. Might as well make it higher, make the most of it, because the wall is still going to go up. Will all that be in? That is perfect. That is perfect. So if I was probably going to make a tower in single player, it'd be in between this one and the little tower. Either way, it's a lot of rocks. So I'm at that point where I can't place the custom stairs any higher. That's as high as it goes. So I'm going to have to create some kind of under platform that I can then put the stairs on top of. I kind of had this problem when I was trying to go on the outside of my base in my single player game. So if I place, I don't know, it's like scaffolding, I guess. And then if I build this, then I should be able to put the stairs on top, going from here. Like that. So that's okay. I need to do another flat platform. Try to make sure this doesn't go too far out of the rock and sticks out. Come on. It's too far. There we go. Oh, I have to get the sweet spots up there. In fact, it might be better to have 2 staircases following each other. I don't know, I'll see how it goes. I at least want to keep the stairs close to the wall, so I'll make this smaller. And this is the longer one. Make sure it doesn't go outside of the rock. This is getting quite high already. Really? My big head in the way? There we go. Wow. This is crazy. What the? Do you see that, guys? Is that the observational tower? A few people were saying in the last episode, why don't I try and build up the cliff to the observational tower? I don't know if you can do it, but there is definitely something there. Let's try it. Where's it gone? It's disappeared. Maybe it only shines at night time. Balls. There was definitely something there, flickering in the distance, and it was at the top of the mountain. So why don't we just give it a whirl? What should we use? Where's the custom stairs? I use the custom stairs for everything. I'm building up to you, Mr. Mountain. Don't you worry if I can. Oh, yes. Let's see how far we can take this, shall we? If you could see the observational tower from down here, it'd be awesome. Guys, it won't let me go any further. Oh. So I built up pretty far. The observational tower was up there. I would be able to see it from here. What's something flickering though? This game is playing games. But for some reason, we have met the invisible barrier. Computer says no. This is the highest we can get. I do kind of understand it, because if you could see the observational tower, it might give away the ending. And even I don't want to give away the ending in case someone who's watching this now hasn't seen the What Happened to Timmy video. If you haven't seen that, by the way, go and watch it, because I might be spoiling stuff in the future. Then you actually know what the observational tower is. Well, that's disappointing. Hopefully in the future they might show it at the side of the cliff. But until then, let's just gonna finish this tower, shall we? Wow. I haven't even finished it yet, and this has taken a lot of work. Because the tower is so wide, it feels like it needs to be a lot taller. But one thing I love is how it looks like it's just floating on the sea. It's so cool. But yeah, I think it's taken around 4 hours to do this. And I listened to my commentary at the start when I made the little tower, guys. For some reason, I don't know why my voice is wispy and kind of strange, but apologies for that. I feel absolutely fine, but my voice just sounds a little bit weird. I don't know why. So guys, I've pretty much doubled the size of the tower, and I think it's in line with the other one. So now I'm ready to start putting a roof on this thing. One thing I do like is that how there's no bits sticking out from the sides, unlike the other one. It makes so much difference. So definitely the tower in my single player I think is going to be in between both of these towers. Let's have a little look inside. I wish I could just put this in my single player game. It's so cool. So I mentioned a little bit how I need one staircase as my support, followed by another staircase that I actually use. So this creative mode was just for me to get used to building a tower and some of the problems that I'd face, and this was definitely one of them. So just to show you in case you wanted to build this yourself, I started to go flat and then I built my supporting staircase spiraling round. So in case you guys wanted to make a tower this big, and you wanted to use custom stairs to get to the top of it, this is kind of what you're going to have to do. I mean, if you guys have some other suggestions how you can make a staircase and a tower this size, do let me know in the comments. One thing that's a little bit of a letdown is this manual placing, how the rocks seem to raise in the middle sometimes, and you get these cracks. Even when you try to plug them up, it doesn't work. Your tower looks great from the outside, but not so much from the inside. It'd take forever trying to fill in these gaps. Hopefully we can get this roof on in one go, unlike the smaller tower. If it'll go on. I'm trying to think of how high I want it, because there's going to be some of the... Yeah, that's the one. Some of the walls are showing through at the top, that's okay. And it's done! Just that, imagine carrying all the logs up, how long that would actually take. Oh dear. Right, this is going to be our entrance to the roof. Hopefully I can make this a lot better than the small tower. That's cleaner. Still can't get up though. Oh, I can't. Oh, the stairs come out a bit too much. But we're at the top. That's better. Why is this so much cleaner than the other one? On the small tower it looked like there was wooden jagged teeth as I was coming up. Should make it a lot easier for me to get up now. Although the stairs do stick out. I got rid of the other one because it was poking out through the roof, but this should be nice and flat. Easier to get up, I think. Ah, there we go. Don't know how I feel about all these stone walls jagged like this. It's more flat over this side, and if I balance it out, maybe. So it goes all the way around. But I think you guys might be thinking the same thing as me. We need to join these two towers with a tree bridge. It's just got to be done. I have to do this. So we need a platform to attach a tree bridge to it. I'm still waiting for when we can make our own anchor points. For some reason, you have to build something that has an anchor point on it. I prefer to just place anchor points wherever I want to. For the stairs, we'll have the stairs going from here, so then when we come up the stairs from the tower, it's just one continuous motion. We'll place it more towards the wall. There we go. This is going to be the fun bit. If you remember in the last episode, well, towards the end of the last episode, when we tried to do a tree bridge over a large distance, it went underneath the earth. That may sound weird, but it might go right below the sea. Damn it. The tree bridge just shoots straight down to the floor. Okay, I need to go and put another platform on the small tower anyway, and then we'll see about joining it up. I think I've actually... No way. Because some of them was flat, I thought I might as well make them jagged or continue with this pattern, whatever the hell this pattern is. I know it doesn't look great, but at least it'll all be the same. Don't need you. And don't need you. There's one rock somewhere. I got you. Trying to hide from me. To the little tower. Whoa. Oh, this sea tower. It's looking good. Look better with a roof on there. We're here. Whoa. Why does the sea tower look so much further away than when I'm on the sea tower looking at the smaller one? Okay. I need to make sure I don't block the stairs. I think I'm okay. Oh wait, can I go across? If I duck? That's fine. This is going to be a mega bridge. But if it's anything like the last episode, we know it's going to go under the earth. I'm going to try and attach it anyway, because it might flatten out. I don't know. It just shoots straight down. I'm going to have to attach it just to see if it works. I'm going to have to. Let's go. Nailed it. 10 out of 10 landing. This is definitely going under the earth. Look at it bending. No. Oh well. It's strange. It's feeling like it's pulling me under the water. I can't describe it. Okay. Do not cancel it. Do not cancel. Most epic bridge ever. What the hell? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Don't disappear on me. It's there. It's there. We got it. And it's attached. 3,500 logs to go under the earth. This is not what we wanted, guys. This is not what we wanted. I'm going to have to build a platform or something in the middle. I will connect these two towers with a bridge. I'm trying to find the middle of the towers and start with the platform. What's that? Gone all the way to the top? Huh! Look at that. What do you think, guys? The middle? Whoa. That one goes all the way down. That's when that finally comes in handy. Done. That's perfect. How do I get up there to finish it? I am going to do this, guys. I'm going to be able to walk from one tower to the other, I promise you. I don't know how this is going to look though. It might be a bit of an eyesore, but we'll get it done. This really is not pretty.
saw what I did in the last episode, how we made that sky platform. I'm just doing this, just putting custom stairs on top of each other. Just to try and get to the top. And this should work. Oh, yes! Right, let's see if we're in line with the towers. And we're nowhere near. Oh man, I forgot how tall these towers are. Yeah. Hopefully that's enough. I can't build any higher. Well, I can, but I hope I don't have to. That doesn't look long enough either. Come on. Jump! Oh, you legend! Ha! You know we're doing this. I think that's enough. I think we're high enough. We're in line. This isn't the most prettiest of platforms, but it might do its job. Okay. We need the tree bridge. Make sure it's attached. Yeah, we're good. Oh, please do not go into the earth. I beg you. It's looking okay. That platform does look kind of cool, actually. Attach. Is that on? Put it on the side one. And it's created a little gap for me to walk down so I don't have to duck. Hopefully. Yeah, I don't have to duck no more. Oh. 50% done. What? Can't believe this worked. Just the second one. The distance to the sea tower looks a bit further, actually. Come on. Oh, please. Oh, no. Attach. Oh, please. Yes. Oh, I thought he wasn't going to do that then. Yeah, the sea tower's a lot further away from the platform. Oh. Man. Nearly 6 hours. 6 hours. I didn't have to do this, I just wanted to walk across. Do you only have something in your mind and you just have to do it? We did it. And it's to the side, so it's a lot easier for me to get under. I don't hit my head. There's one thing left to do. We have to put a roof on the sea tower. Do you know how we did the little columns for the stone arches around the swimming pool? I think I should make some columns going up all around and then put the roof on them. I think it'd be quite a cool design. Might as well use creative mode just to test it out. I think 4 high's high enough. We just need to do the rest. So I've separated them by 2 spaces each. And we should be able to put a roof on this. So I've separated it evenly. And there's only 4 pillars. So it's kind of going to be a square roof on top of an octagon tower. I don't know, maybe I should have put more pillars down. But then one of them would have gone through the platform. We'll see what this is like if I don't fall down. There we go. Go as high as we can. 2 sides look good. The other 2 sides are floating logs, which we might have to put a second roof on. Yeah. So 2 sides are good, but we need to get rid of the floating logs. So I'm hoping a second roof will get rid of these gaps. it's going to look a bit strange because I don't think we're going to be able to go as high, so it might look like kind of a house roof in a way. I don't know, we'll see. Say bye-bye to these gaps though. Go on. There we go. Yeah, it won't go as high as the other roof. But if you look, those gaps at the sides are going to go. It's, it's strange. I think that's the best I'm going to get it. One roof is a tiny bit taller than the other. But it should look good. Or at least even. Ha! How much better is that? I think I might do this roof in my single player, guys. But instead of 4 pillars, do it 8, so the roof is more like an octagon. But yeah, guys, really hope you enjoyed the episode. Man, 2017. It's good to be back. I thought I'd start off my first video of the year. It's kind of a special video. I know you guys wanted to see some creative mode, so really hope you enjoyed it. It's recording is 6.5 hours, so I don't know how long it's going to be when I edit it down, but I know some of you guys like the longer episodes. So if you do enjoy it, do leave a like, rate and support this series, and if you got this far in the video, put sunrise in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.